What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Are Competent Black Men Independent? We talk about, brothers being competent, being able to handle their own business. And we talk about, the old stereotype is a strong, independent black woman. But are the brothers who are competent, who got it together, are they independent? And I'm asking these questions this way. Because they went to school, they got an education, they got a good job or career, and they got a house and they got a car. And as my old 8th grade teacher would say, I don't need you. I got a house, I got a car, I don't need you. You see these championship rings on my fingers? I don't need you. That was the best 8th grade speech ever. But what winds up happening is you got to ask this question. So think about it. If a competent black man can cook for himself, is he independent of needing a woman? If he can clean, is he independent of needing a woman? As far as, relationship, companionship. If he can go out and get multiple women, if he wanted women to do specific things, is he independent of needing a woman? If he went to school and got an education, and he considers himself a pretty smart guy, 2 heads are normally better than 1. But if he's smarter than the women that he comes across, does he need a woman's head? Not that head. But anyway, is he independent? If he decides he can get his passport or got his passport and he can go travel, right? And go to new places, see new things. And he doesn't need the company. And to a degree, it's probably easier for guys to do that. Because how can I put this? It's not as much a security risk. Women in foreign countries are probably need to be more concerned about their safety than men. So there you go. Is he independent? He has his own place. So he doesn't need to be a homosexual. And he don't need to move in with you. He don't need help with his bills, and he don't want to help you with yours. So since he's competent, is he independent? If he doesn't have to spend as much money on, tech support, home repair, auto repair, and he could do most things himself, landscaping. Is that competent black man independent? If he got his swagger on 1 million, trillion, quadrillion, does he need you to help him shop? Is he independent? If he makes a decent living or above a decent living, and he doesn't have to have a concern of losing his income, his home, his retirement, and he can still be out here on a dating market. Is he independent? you know, when if when you ask the question like, what are you bringing to the table? He says everything he brings to the table, and you go, and he said, well, what are you bringing to the table? And you tell him what you're bringing to the table, and he's like, that's cool. I mean, wouldn't work with me, but that's cool. Does that mean he's independent? Because, you know, companionship, sex, and supposed to be teamwork. So if he has companionship taken care of because he has multiple companions, and he has sex taken care of because he has multiple partners, and he has the ability to get multiple partners. Because what we're talking about in this society is this low-key single practice of polygamy, right? And teamwork. If he's not accustomed to a woman helping, he's been doing a lot of things on his own that normally by gender role a woman would help a man with, i.e. being a helpmate. If he got those things covered, is he considered independent? I'm just putting a question out there. To ask the question is to answer it, but whatever. I got that from Obsidian. Everybody knows that quote in Black YouTube. But let's go a little bit further. If he has kids, a child or children, and he isn't married to that woman, or if it's multiple women, but he still actually is competent in the fact that he handles all of his business and he takes care of his children sufficiently for the circumstance, is he still independent? I mean, I think that's interdependent because, it's family atmosphere, mother, father, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, both sides. That's just my opinion. But shouldn't have added my opinion when I'm asking questions. But that's not the problem. It's my video, fuck you. But is he independent? Now, one of the reasons I ask this is because it's coming to a point where I've noticed as I get older that women don't know where to fit in with a competent black man. They don't know how to slide into that, because to a degree what you hear is I don't want to come in your situation. I'm not going to mess nothing up. So they can't add to the situations, but they can benefit off of the situation without messing things up, per se, as some would say. So if guys hear that and they start thinking to themselves, well, if all you could do is come into my situation and not mess something up, am I independent? Like, do I really need you? I don't need you, but I want you. I feel like Boondocks. I like you and I want you. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. Don't make me no never mind. But when a brother got it together, you hard pressed to find a sister to step up to that. Thus, when people talk about interracial dating, I'm just gonna put this out there. What some of these guys are saying is they're competent, and the only people who would step up and match their competence were women of other ethnicities. I just did that. There's going to be extra quotes if they make it to the end of the video. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. But like, share, subscribe. We out with this one. Peace.